Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 17 of our 10th free 30 plus day Get Up and Go challenge. Today we are going to be talking about our relationship A in the SOAP framework. The A in the SOAP framework stands for action, but also kind of stands for analysis. In order to take action, we have to decide among the alternatives, the options we looked at yesterday. We have to figure out, well, which one are we going to pick? Which one are we going to take action on? A lot of times we're not comparing apples to apples. We're comparing very different things. So the tool we're going to learn about today and we're going to use today and apply today for our relationships is called nominal group technique. Now, I learned this in college studying quality and how to make decisions and how to choose among diverse alternatives. And it's a great technique to use in groups and for group decision making, but you can also do it by yourself. And what I like and how I do it by myself is I assign ratings. I like to do ratings. We figured that out between 1 and 10 to each of the options, or I can do nominal group, which is actually, and I've got a little one from last time I did, in August, I did relationships for my enemies, and I actually used nominal group for that and drew it out on a little board. And so the options I have for myself for this time, I'm going to share those with you, are interview favorite clients that I've had from the past, favorite customers from the past. Number 2, do the ideal client worksheet again. I've done that so many times. And number 3, just pick a niche at random and go for that. Just drop some of the other stuff you're doing and pick a new niche and just go for that and demonstrate that out. So those are my 3 options that I'm going to do nominal group technique on. And the people that I'm going to have help me do the nominal group, because nominal group, I could do it myself and I will. I've already kind of picked the one I'm going to do, but we can use the nominal group technique to get other people's opinions. When my daughter was 8, she used nominal group technique to name her puppy. She won a puppy at the Pheasants Forever banquet, and over a 3-day long weekend, on over 3+ pages worth of names, the family, my ex-husband and I, and my son and my daughter, we each voted on those names using the nominal group technique. So if my 8-year-old daughter could do nominal group technique, I think that we all can, right? So let's look at the nominal group technique grid that I set up for when I was looking at enemies. And I did 5 different things, and I had myself, my son, my daughter, and my son-in-law vote and do ratings. And so we gave 5 to the one that we liked the most, 4 to the next one, and so we each got 5 votes. Usually you do if you have a bigger group, you take the number of options minus 1. Or if you have a list of 100 things and you have 20 people or 10 people in your group, everybody votes for like the number of people there are in the group. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 if there's a group of 10 people. If there's more than that, because you want to eliminate a whole lot of the options right off the bat, right? All the crazy things, you want to get those off as soon as possible. So we all voted on seek to understand, not about me, dig up dirt, because it says Bert, dig up Bert, forget it, or learn NLP, neuro linguistic programming. Those were my options. And so we voted on those and we came up with a solution. I'm not looking at that right now. That's from my August book, which is actually right here. Here's my August book. What did I decide to do? I decided to research and practice ways to deal with difficult people. So that was my action that I took. All right, so what's our nominal group for this one? So for this time, I'm going to vote. Then I'm going to pick 2 of my customers and have them vote on these different options. And then I'm going to ask my coach. I have a communication and confidence coach. I'm going to ask my coach, okay, coach, what do you recommend I do based on this? And then I will pick one and do that today. But everybody will get a weight, 3, 2, or 1. I only picked 3 options because I had a hard time coming up with a list of 17 things. I only got 17, and then I quit doing it. And I'm like, okay, what are the top 3 that I'm going to look at? And then now I will do the nominal group, and we'll come up with one, and then I will share. Our action item today is to share the one action that you take or are going to take. I'm going to say take because we want to make sure that we're taking action as soon as possible. As soon as we decide something and make a decision and a choice, we don't have to do the whole thing, but we want to take at least some action toward making that a reality, making that happen. Nothing happens until we act. Nothing happens until we actually do something. We can think about something. We can analyze stuff to death. We can wait for all the conditions to be perfect, which never happens, by the way. But until we actually act and do something, it doesn't matter. We're not going to know if we're filling that gap or not. And this is all about, the SOAP framework is all about making sure that we are guaranteed to be better off after having experienced a change or challenge than before. And that's because we're installing this SOAP framework into our subconscious to make it as automatic as breathing, as easy as breathing and blinking our eyes. All right, any questions? Ask. I'm not sure I explained nominal group technique very well. You can always Google it. You can also go to previous challenges. Just search nominal group technique in the Get Up and Go Challenge free Facebook group. It's a private group. You have to join, but then you can search anything you want. So if you want more examples of a nominal group technique and maybe better explanations, you can find it there. Otherwise, just ask me. Have an amazing day, and I will be with you tomorrow. Bye. Go do this.